Hey, fellow marketers and entrepreneurs, really excited about today's blog review. This one is Unicorn Marketing Agency and the Death of the Traditional Agency. As someone that has been a CMO of high growth tech companies throughout most of my career, this is really the reason we built this company, where I've had a ton of experience leading, growing, high performing marketing teams, but was continually running into gaps with demand partners. So let's hop in. So our belief is that the traditional agency offering does not work. Digital is here to stay. Digital is how you win, and single function, non-framework agencies that come in and maybe manage your social media or your PPC tend to have very limited success, and that's why we see so much churn. A lot of this I attribute to a couple of things that have really stood out to me throughout my career. Misaligned business practices, right? Your goal is to increase pipeline and bring marketing efficiencies. And if you have marketing efficiencies in a sustainable business, you can drive up your spend and increase your budget and continue to drive growth through efficient, scalable, and integrated marketing. What we see a lot in terms of misaligned business practices is a percentage of ad spend model. Really tricky model here because their bottom line is incentivized by you spending money. It's not incentivized by you building pipeline. It's not incentivized by marketing efficiencies. It's not incentivized by bringing true strategic marketing frameworks. It's incentivized by you spending money on the core platforms, Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, and whatever else they're using. This is a big red flag. 2, no defined framework. Marketing is holistic. Marketing is integrated. Modern demand gen uses the tool set of digital to capture and create demand. If you are just hiring a group of people that know functions of digital marketing and they're just executing PPC, they're not working with you strategically to decide how it aligns to the overall function, to the overall goals, and have a framework that guides through this demand generation process, you're typically executing whack-a-mole marketing, and whack-a-mole marketing does not work. If they're trying to figure out what their framework is and have not matured to that stage, you are part of the figuring it out, and that's a tricky place to be. And as an example, we have a proprietary framework called Castle, how we go from foundation to scalable integrated demand generation. And through this process, how we engage with the marketing team, the sales team, your customers to really understand and build this healthy, scalable marketing system. So 2 things to really look out for. And that kind of segues into the unfocused execution, which it's really about that. Is there a framework? Are you being guided? Is your company building IP? Are we collaborating through revenue operations? Meaning we're deep in the CRMs, we're deep in customer studies, we're deep in feedback loop with sales. That type of integrated execution is how you build healthy, scalable marketing systems. So that's why we believe the core traditional agency model has gaps, and it drives to what we aim to be, and really where we see the world going, which are these unicorn marketing agencies. And what these companies do is they understand lead gen is not enough. They understand digital is how you win. They understand that marketing works as a whole. It's integrated. You don't just win with PPC, especially in B2B. You don't just win with Facebook. You win through integrated marketing. They understand that everything starts with a healthy foundation, and they understand that sales and marketing collaboration is crucial to success. So what's happening is high-performing, fast-moving marketers are joining unicorn agencies. They're getting access to frameworks, access to data from multiple businesses at hyperspeed, and they're able to guide and execute at world class. This is especially important in today's world where there's something changing the marketing landscape every 2 years extremely quickly, right? First, we had COVID. Now we're going into recession talks, right? Apple and Google are stopping cookie tracking. So how does your team gather, analyze, and see the world at such hyperspeed to be able to keep up with the changing landscape? Um, and that's our goal, to build this team of people that are dedicated to being top 1% of their craft from strategy to execution. And that gap is really important. And three, allow visibility to insights and data to keep up with the changing landscape. So hope that's of value. I really love this piece of content. I spend a lot of time thinking through how the world is changing in terms of demand gen from top to bottom, how the funnel is changing, and how the customer interaction is changing. And I hope that you find it valuable. Feel free to reach out to me, always available. And we enjoyed this conversation. Thanks. Bye.